Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another GTA 6 news coverage video. Today we're talking all about the unexpected delay of GTA 6 and talking about why Rockstar Games made this decision, especially seemingly out of nowhere. Now, I think it's pretty safe to say for everyone, including myself, that nobody really saw GTA 6 being delayed, and this was really the last thing on people's minds, especially after the Rockstar Games CEO has said many times over the last couple of months that GTA 6 is still on track to be released in 2025. So we're going to be jumping into the new announcement in this video and more talking about the reason behind the delay of GTA 6. So make sure to stick around, we got a lot of really important updates to cover today, and we're going to be jumping into all of that in just a quick minute. But first off, here's today's shout out, and after that, we'll get into the video. Now today's video is brought to you by Publier. Are you a passionate content creator that is managing your own blog with a custom domain? If you're currently relying solely on Google AdSense for monetization, it's time to discover how Publier can amplify your blog's revenue. Publier offers a unified SaaS platform that seamlessly integrates with over 150 premium ad networks, including Google, to optimize your ad revenue. But they don't just stop there. Publier's holistic revenue engine also includes audience monetization tools that can help generate revenue via subscription payments or one-time donations. Top content creators choose Publier because of their dynamic ad optimization. Their platform ensures the highest paying ads are displayed without compromising user experience. And furthermore, their audience monetization tools transform casual readers into loyal supporters through subscriptions and one-time donations that are all managed effortlessly. They also offer transparent pricing with low, fixed monthly fees and no hidden costs. Their pricing model is straightforward, ensuring that what you pay is what you see. And finally, it is easy to integrate. Implement Publier with just a single line of code or with their WordPress plugin that makes setting up a breeze. Join the ranks of successful publishers and content creators who have diversified their income and enhanced their user engagement with Publier. Click the link at the top of the video description down below to check out Publier and learn more about their amazing suite of creator monetization tools today. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So a few days ago, we learned that GTA 6 is being delayed by pretty much an entire year until 2026. Now, this news came out of left field, with pretty much no one in the community predicting this, except the people that were speculating that GTA 6 would end up being delayed. Now, the reason behind this delay is quite peculiar, because as we talked about in the intro to this video, the Rockstar Games CEO, the parent company of Take-Two Interactive CEO as well, Strauss Zelnick, was on interviews on TV as of just about 2 weeks ago, saying that GTA 6 is still on track to be released later this year in 2025. So the question really is, what happened here? Now, in order to answer this question, we actually need to go back to Rockstar's previous game release in 2018, which is Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, if you remember that release, and you remember a lot of the post-release coverage that happened in the news, Rockstar got a lot of pushback about how they were treating developers, specifically when it came to what's known as crunch time before the game's release. Crunch time is pretty much where developers put in overtime to make sure the game is finished and in a playable state before it is released. Now, crunch time is not exclusive to Rockstar Games. In fact, it has been unfortunately popularized by the entire video game industry. But Rockstar Games leadership, after the release of Red Dead Redemption 2, publicly stated that they will do everything possible to cut down on crunch time before future game releases. And what seems like what's happening here is that GTA 6 was going along fine. But as we got closer and closer to the release, which was supposed to happen later this year, developers felt that they would be crunched before the game's release, and therefore working overtime just to make sure the game is in a playable state to be released to the public. And as you can probably imagine, with a game at the scale of GTA 6, that obviously takes a lot of work. In their official announcement, Rockstar Games said that they need to, quote, deliver at the level of quality that you expect and deserve. And that is all true. But more importantly, it is not making developers work overtime and crunch for weeks on end, working 20-hour days just to get the game released. So on one hand, Rockstar Games is definitely staying true to what they said in 2018. If the game needs to be delayed, they will delay it and they will not crunch developers. But at the same time, it is obviously upsetting that GTA 6 is being delayed all the way to May of 2026. So May 2026 is the official release date, specifically May 26th, 2026. Obviously, as we saw with this release date, that could be delayed again, but at least now we have an actual day to look forward to. The original estimate was fall of 2025 that Rockstar provided, so now we at least have a month and a day to look forward to. So that, in my opinion, is kind of the silver lining of this whole announcement. GTA 6, as we talked about in previous videos, is going to be way bigger than every other GTA game released before it. The map is going to be about 2 times the size of GTA 5, and the actual world and everything within it is going to be bounds and leaps more realistic and more detailed. So there's a lot of work to be done here, and especially considering that this is the first GTA game that is produced by the Rockstar Worldwide studio. So it's not just produced in New York, it's actually being produced by all the studios around the world working together. It's pretty safe to say that developers simply needed more time to polish up the game and make sure it is in a playable state. I don't think there's anything major happening here, like leadership quitting or them not having a voice actor come through and they need to redo a whole part of the game with a new voice actor. Any major issues like that, I honestly think that this is simply developers needing more time to polish up the game and make sure it is in a playable state. And Rockstar Games made that very clear in 2018 that they would be avoiding that with any future releases. And of course, the next release that we're experiencing now is GTA 6. So that is the official reason behind the GTA 6 delay, along with some context behind it for those that didn't already know about this already. The good news is that, as I talked about, we have a month, we have a day, which is great, but more importantly, Rockstar Games should be releasing more content surrounding GTA 6 as we get closer to its release. So I'm personally expecting Rockstar to release Trailer 2 sometime this year, hopefully, before we end off the new year in December, so keep an eye out for that. But May 26th, 2026 is the day that we are looking all forward to now. But I want to hear from all of you in the comments down below. What are your thoughts about this? Do you think this is a legitimate reason for the delay of GTA 6? Are you upset about it? Do you think this is reasonable? Are you happy about it? Anywhere in between, let me know your thoughts and opinions about the GTA 6 delay, along with your speculation of reasons why the game may have been delayed in those comments down below. But that's going to wrap it up for today. If you haven't already, subscribe down below for more GTA 6 news coverage just like this. And also leave a like rating on this video to show your support for future GTA 6 news coverage videos as we get closer to the release next year in 2026. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for tuning in as always, and I will see you in the next one.